Hello, everyone. Justice Watchag here with a new episode. We're covering something new today. Bob Tang, he's a suspect wanted for the murder of Piseth Chhay. This happened back in 2017, um, where this man was confronted by his wife. The man you see on your screen is wanted for murder. This happened in San Francisco area, a town in California called Hayward, California. Um, this man was confronted by his wife on Mother's Day 2017, and she admitted to having an affair with his best friend. His best friend's name was Piseth Chhay. And according to the news reports where Piseth Chhay's wife has spoken out and said that the last time she heard from her husband, he was saying he was going to go meet with Bob Tang at one of his properties, one of his rental apartment properties, to do something with him. And she never heard from him since. And then in June, his dismembered body parts were found at a warehouse that Bob Tang works at. This is a picture of the warehouse on here. On the left here is, this picture is the victim and his family, Piseth Chhay. And that's him again, the victim. And this is the warehouse where the body parts, dismembered body parts, were found. In the media, they liken this to a Dexter, a famous, some kind of, I guess it was an HBO series or something like that. It's just grisly and crazed. And we want to see if justice will take place for the victim and his family. The issue with Cambodia is Cambodia does not have a extradition treaty with the United States government, and that's where he fled to. That's number 16 on this list here, is Cambodia, non-extradition countries. But I was curious if the U.S. government somehow can still get justice, can still go and get a fugitive in countries that don't have extradition treaties. I was curious and wanted to know that. And I went on the State Department's website, as you can see right here before your eyes. And this was more of U.S. policy talking points. I didn't get a definitive answer if it's possible to still get a person, a fugitive, especially for this heinous, grisly crime, from a country with no extradition treaty with the U.S. This man deserves justice, and that's what we want to bring attention to this story. This happened back in 2017. Here we are, it's 2023, going on 2024, and he's basically gotten away with murder, if you want to look at it like that, until he's brought to justice. This guy, Piseth Chhay, whether the allegation of him sleeping with this man's wife is true or not, it still wasn't a reason for him to be viciously murdered. You know, anybody be viciously murdered. I found this as well. This is a blog, and I was reading on here. It was just people writing their opinions and whatnot. I'm not going to read any more off of that, but I found that on the internet, and I thought that was interesting to share. This is the news. This is Piseth Chhay's wife here. I'm going to end this playing a news cast of this story that I found. I found two of them, but I want to play one, and I think they may say some information incorrect about, they may say that the suspect is the one that was the Uber driver. The Uber driver was, the one that worked as an Uber driver was Piseth Chhay, not Bob Tang. Bob Tang had teenage kids at this time. This is like 6 years ago, so I don't know what their ages are, and I don't think his wife has come out to the media. I'm not sure. I didn't see any newscasts with her. Oh, this is where I saw it about the Dexter piece. This was some kind of famous, it says Showtime. I never watched this show. I don't know anything about it. Apparently these people were friends, like the couples were friends. They hung out together. This is the victim and his wife. And this is another picture. They're showing lots of pictures of the victim, and this is something completely unrelated. So I'm going to... Oh, and I should have shown Hayward, California. I wanted to show that on a map, but I guess I can do that another time. Let's see, Piseth Chhay. This is the victim. He was found dismembered in June 2017. He went missing in May. Mother's Day 2017 is when the confrontations and all that took place. And then they found his body at this U.S. trading company, whatever this place is in Hayward, California. So I'm going to play a newscast of this, and it's going to give you more information. We're going to bring attention to this so that justice can be had for the victim. And it also says on here a $10,000 reward for information leading directly to the arrest of Bob Tang. That seems like a small amount, but such is life. We still want justice, and I'm going to play the video from YouTube. Unless you all want to see California, maybe I could have shown. I'm not going to be able to play it. Maybe I can. Let's try.
Francisco police now suspect foul play in this missing persons case. They're looking for San Francisco resident Bob Tang. He did not show up for an interview here, and his family has now reported him missing. This is the man San Francisco police are searching for, 48-year-old Bob Tang. He's a person of interest in the case of a missing Uber driver, husband, and father of two, Piseth Chhay. He has not been seen since Mother's Day.
Foul play is suspected because we did have an interview scheduled with Mr. Tang. He did not show up for that interview, and there is a connection between the two, as they are family acquaintances.
Tang is the last person to have contact with Chhay. Police now believe Tang has fled the country, possibly to his native Cambodia.
I was in disbelief that Bob Tang is the suspect on my husband's disappearance because we are friends for 5 to 6 years. And we went everywhere together and as a group.
In fact, here's a photo of the two men hiking, something they did every Sunday in Pacifica, according to Chhay's wife. The two had hiked the day he went missing, Mother's Day. Later that afternoon, he headed out to help Tang at an apartment building he owned.
He said, well, I'm going to go help Bob because he said that he has some thing to fix. So I offer my time, myself to go help him, and then I'll be back because it only takes 15 minutes.
But her husband never returned. Police have since served search warrants at 2 properties in San Francisco and 1 in Antioch, where Tang was last seen on Monday. Police believe he responded to an alarm call at a residence there. Chhay's car, a Mercedes SUV, was found stripped Friday in San Francisco's Bayview neighborhood. Police believe it had been moved there.
The chance of finding my husband is pretty grim at this point.
But holding out hope.
But I'm holding out hope right now, yes.
Chhay's wife also wanted to make it very clear that despite what at least one media outlet has reported, her husband is not a gambler, and she does not believe his disappearance has anything to do with some kind of deal gone wrong. On the Night Beat, I'm Betty Yu.
Imagine working in an IT role that not only captivates you, but...
So you see what that was. He's wanted. There's a number on here to call if you have tips. Call the FBI's number here, 855 from Cambodia, 2372-8685. $10,000 reward for justice. Let's see where Hayward, California is. This is where this took place. Well, we see San Francisco, we see Oakland, and there's Hayward. That seems like it would be quite a drive to San Francisco. Not far, but a drive still. It doesn't look like you would walk there. Have a nice day, everyone.